What up, YouTube? I'm going to go ahead and talk about this online discourse revolving around the Romeo and Juliet movie that's supposed to be coming out, featuring Tom Holland and Francesca Amewuda Rivers. But the actress has said that she's been a subject of racial abuse since this casting was announced. And during an open letter that was written and signed by hundreds of Black and non-binary artists coming in support of Francesca as she faces racial abuse since being cast on the Shakespeare classic. Part of the letter reads, "The racist and misogynistic abuse directed at such a sweet soul has been too much to bear. For a casting announcement of a play to ignite such a twisted, ugly abuse is truly embarrassing for those so empty and barren in their own lives that they must meddle in hateful abuse."
Why are we still here? Just to suffer every night.
And this is the thing I was talking about in regards to the Fantastic Four casting. People get attacked for simply taking on a role. A role. To me, this is outright bizarre. We're in bizarre world now. Romeo and Juliet? Nobody cares about Romeo and Juliet this much. Hell, you shouldn't care about Romeo and Juliet this much. You know why? Because there's been thousands of allegorical movies and shows, and even in games, if you want to go down that road, featuring things that involved a Romeo-like character and a Juliet-like character featuring a story similar to both characters. It just was not called Romeo and Juliet. That's the only difference. And the characters that was involved in that were of different races. And I've even seen people try to say, oh my God, Hollywood is pushing race mixing. And that gotta be the weirdest take I've ever seen. And that kind of tells me about a person when they think it's a problem to have an interracial couple on a big screen, considering we've seen that since the dawn of time. Like, you want to go far back as the 90s, or even the hit TV show Lincoln Heights that came on the airways when I was a kid in middle school. I'm still baffled people care about Romeo and Juliet this much that they want to send hate to this woman, call her ugly, call her a bunch of racist things because she was casted. If you don't like the casting, be mad at the people who hired her. Don't be mad at the actress. But it's easy to attack the actress because you can see them. You can't see the person who hired them. And to me, that's the biggest crux of this whole thing. Like, I don't understand why somebody should be attacked for simply taking on a role of a lifetime. Who wouldn't want to play the role of a Romeo? Or who wouldn't want to play the role of a Juliet? Everybody would. It don't matter who you are. So I don't understand this level of vitriol that people have about Romeo and Juliet. It's not that deep. Like, I've never heard somebody say, we need a lore accurate Romeo and Juliet. We're only 4 months into 2024, and this story just takes the freaking cake for me in terms of mental illness. And I hope you people who have been attacking this woman gets hit in the head with a Montgomery steel chair. But y'all let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Till next time, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.